The question for today is, how do you know when your relationship is healthy? There are many ways that a healthy relationship can be defined, depending on how one makes the decisions to live their life. And healthy relationship can look different for each couple. However, there are some common themes that capture what a healthy relationship should look like. And I will name a few of those. So the first thing I would suggest is the feeling of appreciation. Feeling appreciated and showing appreciation to each other is ideal. I feel that it is just one of those things that human beings naturally crave, and that is to feel appreciated. One thing that many couples share is the habit of taking each other for granted and stop caring. When appreciation is lacking, most time it leads to constant arguments, resentment, frustration, and lack of interest in each other. Now, another healthy relationship point is the matter of trust. This is one of the words that we use so often when it comes to relationship. I would call it a touchy one, but it is very, very important. Building trust and respect to work hand in hand with each other, and maintaining it within the relationship is like an essential ingredient. So both of them work together. Now, to be able to trust someone, you got to first trust yourself. And one of the definitions for trust says that taking someone at their words. You think that they are reliable. Trust also gives you assurance and security. The fact is, some spouse does not allow their partner to trust without questioning, which can cause unresolved conflict. Respect, as I said earlier, and trust, they both work hand in hand in some ways. It means to recognize that your partner is important and who will have different opinions and thoughts from you. So when you respect each other, you will also develop trust, and then you will go further in maintaining it. Because so often in a relationship, people develop things, but they do not maintain it. And maintenance is very, very important. The third point is being courteous with each other. This allows for learning how to respect each other. It allows your spouse to feel a sense of importance. This is also about being thoughtful, be considerate, helping any way you can, and showing that you care. It's a very good feeling when you engage in being courteous with each other. Never forget to use the courtesy words also. To say I love you, thank you, I am sorry, without any form of hesitation or resistance. And this does kindle the fire in a relationship. It does help. The other thing I would like to suggest is to continue to know that you have a healthy relationship is to set boundaries. When one builds a home, in most cases, they would have a fence or a gate, right? Some persons do a flower patch to show that it's not an open gate. A relationship cannot survive without boundaries. And that doesn't mean shutting down the person or shutting up the person. No. It is for both parties to sit and develop and agree on those boundaries. Whether it's your own time boundaries, physical boundaries, emotional boundaries, friend boundaries, whatever you think is important to set some boundaries for whatever works for you, whatever works for both of you. That will help in having a great relationship. Okay? The fifth point is finding a balance. So when you find a balance in your relationship is when you're able to support each other in the most challenging times and also celebrate with each other in the happier times, right? That's finding the balance. So there are going to be times when it may become a little rocky. And then there's going to be a time when they're all the goodies, okay? But when you find a balance, you will be able to support each other. The sixth point that I want to bring across to you today is plan together as best as you can and make it workable for each spouse to be willing to discuss the goals for the relationship. Do not be the no or the yes person for almost everything. This is also about finding a balance. Know when to say no, or know when to say yes, or wait, or we will come back to it. But not just, I am done with this. Okay? This can cause the other spouse to shut down about the idea of planning together. Another thing is engage in intimacy. When intimacy is demonstrated, it not only creates a healthy experience, but it allows for you to feel healthy. This is not just about satisfying each party, but it also creates bonding, connection, and you have a deep friendship with each other. The other thing is, do not add and multiply hurt feelings. What does this mean? There may be individuals who never seem to let go of a past hurt, which is unhealthy. So one solution would be to have a sincere conversation about what happened and resolve it. Be careful about the carryover hurt into the tomorrows of your relationship if you want it to stay healthy. And the last point I would like to make mention of is to spend quality time with each other. And I want to add, make sure that you find some time for the Creator. Find what works best for you and do those things. Whether it's to play with each other, whether it's to go for a walk holding hands, whether it's to sit on the grass and just talk, or to just watch TV close together and sharing the fun. Take a short vacation when there is a possibility. Go out sometime for dinner. Whatever way you choose is for you to have some quality time, do it. And always remember that in all thy ways acknowledge the Lord, and He will direct your part. I wish you well. Thank you for listening, and may God bless you always.